Good morning students. Today we are going to study bases. In bases we shall discuss following points. First alkali, second preparation of bases, third general properties of bases. Now start with bases. Basically bases are substances that are soapy to touch and bitter in taste. We can define bases in two ways. First, a base is a substance which in aqueous solution dissociates to give hydroxide ions OH minus. For example, when sodium hydroxide dissociates in aqueous solution produce Na plus and OH minus. Potassium hydroxide K plus OH minus. Similarly, calcium hydroxide Ca plus 2OH minus. Now we can define base like this also. A base is a substance, usually the oxides or the hydroxide of a metal which can react with an acid to produce salt and water. For example, sodium oxide, calcium oxide, cupric oxide, iron oxide, sodium hydroxide and calcium hydroxide. These all are bases. Now next is alkalis. Basically, some of the bases they are soluble in water are called alkalis. For example, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, they are soluble in water. Therefore, they are alkalis. But some of the bases like copper hydroxide, ferric hydroxide and aluminum hydroxide do not dissolve in water. So, they are not alkalis. Hence, all alkalis are bases, but all bases are not alkalis. Here, look at this table. Some important bases are given. Oxide, in terms of oxides, in terms of soluble hydroxides and insoluble hydroxides. First, sodium monoxide, that is oxide, metallic oxide. Calcium oxide, metallic oxide. Cupric oxide, zinc oxide, these all are metallic oxide. Come on to soluble hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide. These all are the soluble hydroxides. Now next is insoluble hydroxide, ferric hydroxide, aluminum hydroxides. Now preparation of bases. Bases can be prepared by following methods. First, by the direct union of a metal with oxygen. Some metals when heated in air or oxygen form the oxides of the metals. Here we have taken sodium, potassium and calcium. These all metals when burned with oxygen form their oxides. So sodium oxides, potassium oxides and calcium oxides respectively. These oxides when dissolved in water make the hydroxides of metals. See, sodium oxide react with water form sodium hydroxide. Potassium oxide react with water form potassium hydroxide. Same here in case of calcium oxide react with water calcium hydroxide. Now the next method, by heating carbonates of some metals. When calcium carbonate is heated, calcium oxide and carbon dioxide are formed. See, calcium carbonate, when we heat it, calcium oxide as well as carbon dioxide gas will form. Similarly, when zinc carbonate is heated, zinc oxide and carbon dioxide are formed. These were some important methods for the preparation of bases. Now, general properties of bases. First, the solutions of bases in water give a soapy touch. When dissolved in water, they produce hydroxide ions in solution, that is OH minus. See, when sodium hydroxide dissolved in water produce Na plus and OH minus. Calcium hydroxide dissolved in water Ca plus 2 and 2OH minus. Similarly, in case of magnesium hydroxide, when it dissolved in water produce Mg2 plus and 2OH minus. Here, due to the presence of ions, the aqueous solutions of bases also conduct electricity. Now, second property, they turn red litmus paper blue. Third property, they react with acids to produce salt and water. First, when sodium hydroxide react with hydrochloric acid, as a result, sodium chloride plus water. When potassium hydroxide react with sulfuric acid, it also released salt, that is K2SO4 plus water. When copper hydroxide react with sulfuric acid, it also produces a salt, that is copper sulfate plus water. In these reactions, the acid and the base neutralize each other. Therefore, these reactions are called neutralization reactions. Now, next property. The oxides which produce acid in aqueous solutions are called acidic oxides, which are usually the oxides of nonmetals. Acidic oxides react with bases to give salt and water. Here we have taken carbon dioxide, that is acidic oxide. When sodium hydroxide react with carbon dioxide, produce sodium carbonate plus water. Now next one is calcium hydroxide. React with carbon dioxide, produce calcium carbonate and water. Now next property. When a base is heated with an ammonium salt, ammonia gas, another salt and water are produced. For example, when sodium hydroxide is heated with ammonium chloride, the products formed are sodium chloride, water and ammonia gas. See, when sodium hydroxide, here ammonium chloride, as a result sodium chloride plus water and ammonia gas. How we can recognize that this is ammonia gas? Ammonia gas is recognized by the pungent smell. Now next property. Bases react with certain salts to produce another salt and another base. For example, when ammonium hydroxide is added to solution of aluminum sulfate and ammonium sulfate and aluminum hydroxide are produced. See here, we have taken ammonium hydroxide and aluminum sulfate. When both react to each other, as a result we got aluminum hydroxide, that is base, and ammonium sulfate, that is salt.